channel. So today we have a brand new perfume from Jean Paul Gaultier called La Belle Le Parfum. This is a new version of their La Belle perfume which came out a couple of years ago now, I think. So I'm going to be explaining the difference between it and the original, and giving you my review, first impressions, what I think. If you're new here, then hello, we're all about perfume. I have hundreds and hundreds of other perfume videos, so do check them all out. I've even done ones on Jean Paul Gaultier explaining all the different classique ones in the range. And if you're a regular but you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button and show your support. Get involved in the comments down below. And as always, I'll leave links down below to where you can get the ones I talk about in the UK, Europe, US. Obviously this is a new perfume, so it might not be available just yet, but I do go back and put updated links in, so if you're watching like in the future, I will have updated them. Cool, so let's get into it. So the Jean Paul Gaultier perfumes are known for their unique bottle that they did long before Kim Kardashian did her body scent. Of course, the ladies, it's shaped like a classic lady, and there's the men's ones as well that are like a sailor. And the one that you're probably most familiar with is their Jean Paul Gaultier Classique for women, which is a sort of peachy coloured, pinky peachy body of a lady. There are loads of different versions of that, but then more recently they released La Belle, or Le Belle, La Belle? La Belle. Which came in this reddish coloured bottle with a gold sort of flower necklace on, and it is a totally different scent. Like, it's nothing to do with original Classique really, even though it does have that same vanilla that Classique was so well known for back when it was super popular. So essentially what La Belle is very simple perfume. Vanilla is the main note, then you have quite a fresh pear, and there's also vetiver in there, which is like a green fragrance that works with the pear to make it quite a fresh vanilla. I thought when I first tried it, because the bottle was such a deep red, that it was going to be very sweet or very strong. It's actually quite a fresh perfume, but the vanilla does linger around. Jean Paul Gaultier perfumes tend to last really well, but it was definitely in my mind more of a summer fragrance because of that pear being so you know, dominant. So this new version, I think a bit confusing because, you know, the bottle kind of looks the same, it's just like a darker colour through it. I have the 30ml here, which doesn't come with the gold necklace, but the bigger sizes will. So it's very similar, just darker. And then it comes, as all the Jean Paul Gaultier ones do, in a tin rather than a box. So this is the tin, and it just sits there on its little velvet stand, which I guess you could keep it on. And the branding and everything, again, looks the same. It just says Le Parfum. So that's my first thing. Make sure if you're buying this, make sure you get the right one. And the notes are very similar as well. So again, we have that vanilla base, and we have that top note pear, but the vetiver is gone and it's been replaced with tonka bean. Now, if you don't know what tonka bean is, I have done a video on it. I'll leave it down below. But essentially what it does is it makes this perfume warmer, cozier. Tonka bean is very often paired with vanilla because it really makes it a cozy smell. So I would say that this is like the autumn winter version of La Belle, and the original La Belle is more spring summer. The pear doesn't really come through that much. In fact, where it is coming through, it's quite sour, I'd say. But what the main thing I get is the tonka bean, then the vanilla, and then a teeny bit of the pear. So it's similar in a lot of ways, but it is different. You could very easily mix this with the original or even the Classique range to make things a bit warmer for the winter. Tonka bean is such a lovely note. It's so underrated. We don't hear about it that much, but I love it in perfumes. It just makes them very warm, cozy. It's not chocolatey, but it's almost like that kind of warming, cozy, and quite a sexy tone as well. The only thing that I personally found with this is that it did sort of become quite sour. I don't really know how to explain that. Like, it's not like a sour fruit. I think it's the tonka bean maybe mixing with the pear in a weird way. But maybe it's just me, or maybe it's because actually I have had moisturiser on, so maybe it's mixing with the moisturiser. I'm not sure. So I think Essentially, if you're looking for a totally different smell, this isn't it. But if you like the original La Belle, then you'll probably like this because it's just like a warmer version basically. If you like the Classique range as well, I think you'll like this too. I don't think this will be like a massive seller, big deal, because it looks so similar. I think people just think it's the same thing again. They won't know to try it as a different smell, and it doesn't have like a new identity really compared to the original La Belle. But then that's probably correct because it is not that different to it. I noticed actually it says made in Spain on here. That's quite unusual to have a perfume that says made in Spain, so shout out to España. Cool, so that's it guys. Let me know if you have tried this yet, or are you a fan of the La Belle original or the Classique range. Let me know what you think of Jean Paul Gaultier down below in the comments, and let me know if you're a Tonka Bean fan as well like me. But that's it, so thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video.